There we go. Well, hope everybody's having a good day. If you have been watching the updates on YouTube, you've been knowing what's happening right now. Also, I'm streaming right now in my community, right? So everybody can watch this back. So what's happening as of now? Look, Bitcoin is not out of the woods. Just gonna say that up front, right? I don't want to make people overly bearish, whatever. Sorry, overly bullish, whatever. But one big step you did was getting off the daily 10. Uh, well, on the daily, right? So that's why I said I don't want to be overly bullish because you have a long way to go still, but it's a very good beginning. Okay, it's a very good beginning. And also, as you guys know, you held 80k so far, which was a very important level. Those Iran war lows. And then you kept going, and then you kept making higher lows, to be honest, like right here, right? You kept making higher lows, 85. You came back down to 86 today, right? So you had a bit of a pullback, but that's all fine. I'm really curious how the RSI is looking here. So yeah, look at that, guys. So the RSI on the daily, as you guys have seen on the stream, was at the lowest point since February 2025. Ironically enough, that was, I think, also the bottom. Yeah, there you go. Well, I wouldn't say that was the bottom, to be honest. You made a new low after, but you did make a very strong bullish divergence there for that move up. Now I'm not seeing any bullish divergence here, which is not a, it doesn't matter that much because every push is different than the other push. But the first step right now, guys, is we need to get above this bearish control zone. So above 40, get above it, maybe retest it, and then get above the midline, maybe retest again, and then make that bullish divergence that way, or those higher lows on the RSI, which again, in my opinion, is very important. Right now, you can see it's a bit choppy. But again, guys, that's because Bitcoin recovered the daily 10 for the first time since early November. So you're gonna have to give it some time as well. But I mean, shorts, of course, I understand why people are going short here, right? It's 90k, but a lot of people had shorts at 88k. They closed those short. That's why we have this push up front. I don't see any resistance in front of us until 93 right now, so 93.6 ish. And I base it on a daily 21, right? Daily 21 is around 93 as well. And also we have all this support there, right? All these wicks, as you can see, wicks. So that 93k is gonna be some awful resistance. But man, if you can flip 93k, you're gonna go to 9801. But again, that depends if RSI, because you guys have to remember, the bears are in control. Okay, the bears are in control here. Okay, so we can get whiplash all the way back down again, because the RSI is in a bear's control zone. This is the place where bears make the most money, right? They make the bulls really bullish, and then they nuke it again, right? Because there's more sell pressure than buy pressure. I mean that's logical, right? But if we can get above the bearish control zone, then that's gonna change, right? So if you look also at the MACD, this is also looking very interesting. Very interesting. We have a bullish cross incoming on BTC. As long as you're above 85k, our confirmation would be above 90.7k. I mean MACD. It depends how you look at this indicator, but has been the most oversold it has been ever since 2021, which is nice. So we have a long way to go if we go up, of course. And also, I'm seeing bullish divergence. Yeah, this is the only indicator where I'm seeing bullish divergence, and it's gonna be from the low from November, early November, all the way to this wick from 21. So we have a lower low, right, as you can see, right, and then we do this. There you go. And then we have a higher low on MACD. Oh, sorry. There you go. Yeah, this is a higher low on the MACD, which is looking good. Yeah, there you go. I mean, I can take this even further, man, like all the way to here. Yeah, if I want to make specific. Yeah, there you go. Like a lower low with a higher low on MACD. So that's good. That's a good sign. That's a good sign that we might bounce. Again, it's not final, but yeah, it's nice to see. Also, Stoke RSI is pointing back up, so that's good as well. So I'm curious, to be honest, on the weekly, right? Because the weekly is the one that is gonna be one that's gonna be everything for BTC. So let's look at it right now. So the weekly is going to close in 4 days. The same with the monthly. That's why the monthly and the weekly, both of them are going to be very important for us. So why I don't want to get overly bullish? Because you're going to have to recover these two EMAs first before we get bullish. I always say this on my streams and on updates. The weekly 21 and 10, those are your bullish market bands, right? Getting above those EMAs is the most important thing. So that would mean us getting above 104.5. That's where I will be. Okay, nice. I think we can resume our uptrend to new all-time highs, right? Again, that's a bit. I mean, that's how it is. And above 110k, I mean, then we can celebrate, right? But right now we have a long way to go. But I did buy some alts, right? Small bits. But I think like this move from 90k, I mean, this is like a 15% move. And I'm going to show you guys why this is important because altcoins are showing a lot of strength. They're very good setups. That's why I want to go over them. But yeah, I mean, we're not there yet. Bitcoin needs to get above 90k for now, and then 98k on the weekly at least, right? Above 98k. There's still a chance, we get rejected. We get rejected here, right? And that's because of the RSI, right? The RSI is still in the bearish control zone, as you can see. Again, for the first time since the bear market. So hey, look, if this is the bottom for real, which is possible, we're gonna go a lot higher, okay? Because man, we had a full reset. It's like we had a small bear market, within a bull market, right? Like it's very weird. But yeah, this is not normal that it goes like here and then it recovers. Normally this doesn't recover fast. It never did that, right? As soon as it enters the bearish control zone, or like a fake out like this, but it did this time, it went deeper than that, right? And then we go up, you know? This is gonna catch everyone off guard. We also have the weekly MACD, which I still want to see bullish momentum in, okay? And it's not looking good still. Um, but look, guys, again, 104k, the pivotal level, man. 104, 105. That's where this thing is gonna turn bullish again. But for now, since August, guys, since August, look at that. It's bearish, right? So like this thing has been bearish for like 3 months now. Two to 3 months. So hopefully we see a reversal there as well. Would be nice. We have the weekly. So again, I always said the weekly stokes look the most interesting, right? Because these ones are fully reset since March. So again, we have some fuel. We have some fuel. Okay, we have a lot of fuel to move up based on the stokes, not on the MACD. But again, you're gonna have different indicators that are gonna sometimes contradict each other, which is no problem. It's fine. It's normal. Okay. But again, so far looks interesting. Nothing is final yet. And then we have the monthly. Guys, look at that. Whoever tells you that EMAs don't work, slap them in the face. Slap them in the face, guys. Because if this is the bottom, the monthly 21 EMA saved the fucking day. Okay? The monthly 21 saved the day. Look at that. Look how accurate, man. Like it never closed underneath. That's why I said, guys, if we had closed underneath the monthly 21 with a full candle, I mean, like people said, oh well, you're negative, but that would be the end because it never ends up well if you close a monthly bullish candle or like sorry a monthly like full candle like engulfing candle under the monthly 21. It's over if you look at the past, right? Like you get something like this. But I guess for now, at least for now, right? Because we still can drop more. We're saved by the bell. So let's just enjoy it and look at alts because alts are looking juicy. So the first alt I'm gonna go over is gonna be of course Ethereum. Unless you guys have any questions. Wait, before I go further, let me just check really quick the email here. Yeah, so this bearish divergence guy is still playing out. Don't get me wrong. Hopefully the monthly also can recover above 60. That would be nice. That would be huge, by the way. That would be huge because that would mean we invalidated this bearish divergence, right? That would be insane. Or we get a 4 drive, which would be crazy. We get like something like this. Then it's gonna extend. We're gonna have like 4 drives of bearish divergence. That would be insane. So hopefully we can, recover this, right? Very nicely. So I'm gonna let that there because I'm not gonna remove this. I have this on for a while. So monthly's covered. Let me check the monthly MACD. Yeah, so the monthly MACD still crossed bearishly. Yeah, this can reverse. It never happened before. I'm not gonna lie. Like this is not normal that it reverses bullishly. But we don't have that many iterations anyways. I mean, it did happen in 2020 during COVID. It had a bearish cross, right? And then it crossed bullishly again. So it doesn't happen often, right? But again, if we can close of 97.3, this can reverse again, right? And that would be the first time since COVID that this ever happened. Okay, because it's not normal to reverse this bullishly again. It's not normal. If it happens, then crazy things may happen. We have the Stoke RSI. It's still resetting, so I mean still looking for a reset here. So it's all looking fancy on the monthly, which is gonna close in 4 days, right? So now we're gonna go to Vitalik's coin. I mean, look, man, the weekly 200, it was our target, right? I did say this on the stream. I mean, it didn't go fully all the way down to the weekly 200. They front ran it with a couple bucks, 10 to 40 bucks. But man, it was very nice. And yeah, I can see it bouncing back up to the weekly 10 and weekly 21 very easy. I don't have to think much here, like 3.4, 3.6 ish. But 3.2 first is going to be tested. And also, if this is the bottom, if, then this is a higher low, right? We had a low back in April, higher low back in July, and then a higher low in December. Sorry, in November. So that would keep the uptrend up actually. So yeah, I mean, it never broke structure. Was it a good performer? No, I don't think it was a good performer. But this would be a good fuel for maybe next leg up. And by the way, look at Bitcoin, right? Still getting rejected, right? So that's why you're gonna have to always still cautious. But not gonna lie, ETH is showing strength. ETH is showing strength. Let me check the RSI really quick. Yeah, look at it. Very nice. ETH never went into the bullish control into the bearish controls on the weekly. This says a lot about ETH, right? Actually, it bounced from the bearish control zone, which is good. It's a good sign. Uh, the weekly MACD on ETH has been bearish, by the way, since October. But again, it can get reversed if we get above 3.7k. So it is all possible. And then we of course go to the Stokes, which are fully reset. So ETH has, from a Stoke perspective, right? Because I know people that only use Stokes. This is the lowest Stoke since March, or even no, since beginning of in February. So you have a go to go, to go here, right? There's nothing really stopping you. And now of course we have the daily. Yeah, so the daily has a squeeze. Same with Bitcoin, right? If I check Bitcoin, yeah, the squeeze is still on. Yeah, so ETH also has a squeeze, but the squeeze on ETH is looking stronger than Bitcoin's, right? Look at that. As long as you don't close under 2.9, you're good. If I check RSI here, yeah, yeah, look at that. ETH is trying to get out of the bearish control zone, which is nice. So again, it's showing me that it's stronger than Bitcoin for now, which is good for us. So again, Stokes are pointing up as well. So yeah, I mean, on that front, it's looking very nice. But we still need a weekly close above 3.6 to tell you guys, yeah, I think we are back on, well, at least on ETH, right? So that's Bitcoin ETH both covered, I think. Let's see. Do we have more people here? Nice, we have more people here, man. Good to see you guys, man. Sorry, guys, I was looking only at the screen because I'm recording. But let me do a shout out to everyone. Yeah, we have the great Shmem here. We have Rio here. Weatherman, what's up, brother? Peanut Butter. We have Nat. Yo, Nat, ask your questions. I know you PM me. But just ask them now. I will respond to you, okay? Those questions you had in PM. Just ask them here if you want. We have my great friend Mundo. We got Rioma, right? Gaba, what's up, Gaba? I already said hi to F, right? I streamer mode on, so I cannot see all the names fully. But I appreciate you joining, brother. We have, I think, Courtney, right? Let me see. Let me just close this. Yeah, Corty, Floss. Yeah, Flossnock, and of course, Adam. Welcome, guys. So yeah, now I'm gonna try to answer the question: are altcoins back up, right? Before I can do that, guys, you can see clear resistance here from Bitcoin. The reason is, look, this is the reason. This weekly candle close from November 11th. Okay, that's where you have all the support. That's what's blocking BTC right now. That's why, guys, we need to close above 89.8 based on the Binance chart at least. But the gray one is 93k. On a weekly, you can see that's just very clear because of all the support in the past. I made it a bit more clear on the Binance chart, right? So we are at resistance now. Okay, we are at resistance now for sure. Okay, now the most important. We're gonna look at some very important metrics. Yeah, to try to predict like what's gonna happen, right? So first, I'm gonna start with the dollar, right? So the dollar actually was bullish. It's still not bearish to be honest because you are still above both EMAs. But also the reason you're bearish because you're not above 100.8 and you're under the weekly 200. As long as you're on the weekly 200, you are in a bearish. You're like you are. Yeah, I would say like you are in a bearish trend on the weekly 200. So yeah, we have Bitcoin dominance. Look at that, guys, completely breaking down for now. Well, not completely, but a rejection, right? The weekly 10 is getting rejected. It is holding support though, right? It's trying to make a higher low here. Um, but if we go lower, it's very easy to see where it's gonna go. It's gonna go to the weekly 200, man. It's gonna go to 56%. Yeah, 56. But the good thing is, man, guys, man, so many people left crypto in the last couple of years, and I understand why, of course. But all of those people are gonna miss all of these gains, man. They're gonna miss literally like the gains from 65 all the way down to like 39, man. Dude, this is gonna be nice. Again, if it happens, of course, right? I don't want to make you guys overly bullish, but man, if we break the weekly 200, then this will happen. And then we have the RSI, of course, where yeah, I mean RSI is trying to get out of the bear control zone, but you're getting pushed back. So man, alts are putting pressure on BTC. Let's check the monthly. Yeah, guys, this is looking great. Look, even the monthly. Before I was saying the monthly looks bullish, but from July this thing came down. Look, it tried to push up, got rejected. Look at that. It's if it closes under 58% on the monthly, guys, this is gonna enter this is gonna break structure actually if it breaks underneath like 57-ish, right? So let me check this one. No, against S&P. Yeah, ETH against Bitcoin, guys. ETH against Bitcoin. Look at this. Great candle. We are forming a nice little uptrend here from April. Next higher low was in June. I would say this is a higher low as well. And then it never broke this low, so I'm gonna see this as a higher low as well. Some people call it like a deviation, is what it is. But yeah, this is a nice higher low on ETH. But again, ETH against Bitcoin, I want this to close above 3457 to get at least above those two, above both EMAs. You know, for the confirmation that we need to push to my target, the weekly 200-day EMA on ETH against Bitcoin. And that would be a gain of how much? That would be like a 31% gain on the Bitcoin pair. So USD dollar pair, that would take ETH to like 3.6, I think so. I'm not sure. And look, we have a long way to go on ETH. Like it broke down trends. You know, every single cycle went to like 7782, like crazy things happen here. Is it gonna do that again? I have no idea. I hope so. But I would say every time when ETH gets above the weekly 200 EMA, guys, like amazing things will happen. Now, another interesting looking chart. I went over this one on Huff stream, right? The great Huff. Uh, this is total tree against all other altcoins, and man, you're looking nice. It is a resistance, but the target is 0.55. It's up to the weekly 200 EMA. If we can flip this EMA, then I can whisper to you guys, yeah, I think we are entering alt season, I guess, right? Because then total tree, total tree against Bitcoin is like it's just stronger than BTC. It's nothing there to hide. This is the truth based on this chart, right? We have another important chart, Sol against Bitcoin. I didn't start this for a while, so I'm gonna have to do that in the weekend when I have time. Man, I can't wait till my thesis is done. It's almost done, so I can just fully focus on charting. But yeah, Sol against Bitcoin also held the low. If I make a box here, right there, I never broke this level. And the reason I look at Sol against Bitcoin because I'm invested in the Sol ecosystem, right, with Aria. So I want this low to hold, and it did. It did hold. If this broke, yeah, it would be bad. But I mean, this is your range, really. I can make a midline if you guys want, but I like it like this. This is pretty clean, right? So hopefully you can get back to the higher end of the range. Sorry, sold Bitcoin. So now we go to USDT dominance. This is what we checked as well. This is an important chart, guys, because here's what we're gonna see if people de-risked going back into altcoins or are people going risk off selling altcoins. So for the past couple of weeks, people have been, of course, selling, right? From I think like October 27th, it accelerated, and of course with the World 10 October thing, people got spooked, which I understand. And this rallied like 43%, right? Now we are seeing a rejection for the first time since September 2024. And I'm speaking about this level, not this level, because this got invalidated, right? But it actually hit the level of September 24, and what happened after? People actually went back risk on, and this one and this thing dropped 43%. If I can do a correlation here, so if I do something like let's see, can I put something? Yeah, I can do that. Let me see, Bitcoin behind it. I didn't do this for a while, so I'm gonna have to see if this is. Let's see, new price scale. Yeah, there you go. Let's see, September. Yeah, look at it, guys. Look at the correlation. So this was when USDT dominance went down, right? But look at the opposite what happened on BTC, right? That was the bottom on Bitcoin. And look at that correlation, right? Bitcoin went up afterwards, 75%. So this correlation is very important. Same thing happened here. Look, everybody went risk on, off in this little rally here, and then right at the bottom, right there, risk off again, as you can see, and look at the correlation again. See, another 45% up. I'm not saying it's gonna do that, right? I'm just showing you guys the correlation between Bitcoin dominance and the Bitcoin price, right? Because it has, it has to do with each other, right? Now we have another, yeah, well, so far, rejection, I guess. Yo, why is this looking weird? Second. Why is this here, man? Like, what the hell is that? Oh, there you go. Yeah, so EMAs, I want this to get, yeah, this is also far above the weekly 10 EMAs. If this was a coin, I would say, yeah, this is gonna come back down to retest the weekly 10, right there. And then we have the daily too, right? You can see the daily, it's losing the 10 EMA. This looked like topped, a little bit topped, and this is starting to roll over, okay? And then target would be all the way down to the daily 200. Of course, if Bitcoin doesn't collapse before. I mean, with Bitcoin, you never know, right? What else? We have stablecoins dominance also coming down, which is nice. Let's see. This is Sol against ETH. Also look at like a weekly squeeze. Let me see if I have some more metrics for you guys. Hope everybody's liking the stream. Hope you guys are learning something from this stream for the guys that are new. So again, this is another interesting chart, guys. This is all the coins excluding the top 10, right? So everything outside of the top 10. Again, you can see clearly what it needs to recover. That 228 million to 256 billion. Sorry, I have to say billion. Yeah. So again, it held the weekly 200-day EMA, which is really nice to see. Let's see, is there anything else here that I can need to cover? I think I covered the most important things. Yeah. So now I'm gonna go into some setups. So I bought Pengu yesterday. This coin right here. To be honest, it's still buyable if you want to. I mean, I bought a little bit lower, around like 10.0875 ish, I think. I bought it in this box. The reason I bought Pengu is because it's the most popular meme in the world. It's backed by Walmart. Every single fucking influencer is behind Pengu. So honestly, like for me, it was a really easy thing to buy. And is this gonna give me like 10x gains? No, it's like 600 million market cap. But for me, if it reaches this level here, I will be already happy. It would be a nice Christmas gains for me. So I would be like, let's see, like 140% gain, which is possible. I mean, like I said, it is the popular meme in crypto. I think Pengu. So that's why it was just a very easy choice. And then this would be a very big box, but because it had crazy ass candles like this, it never respected any mid level. Like this chart is fucking crazy, right? But it came back to very interesting levels from June, and I think it's gonna replicate what it did here, maybe with less gains, and then I can make a huge. I mean, I can even make a midline here because it doesn't respect that because it's a meme. It has crazy price fluctuations. But yeah, I'm in Pengu. It's still buyable if you want to. Maybe Bitcoin comes down, you can buy it lower, but this is the zone to buy Pengu in my opinion. Why is it the zone? Because you can put the stop loss under the low from February. If it ever loses that low, you want to get the fuck out. Very simple as that. Another one that maybe you should anticipate to buy is Psy. Look, I'm not a big fan of Psy Network because I think it's dog shit, as a chain. But we cannot deny that BlackRock and all those RWA is still, they're still involved with Psy, or Psy is involved with them, right? So, and these levels are insane. These are the same levels back as November 23, and these levels prove that it always rallies from here. It doesn't matter how dog shit the fucking crypto is. This is what TA. and you can put a beautiful stop loss under this wick, right? If it fails, who cares? You can try again, because you don't want to hold this dog shit under this wick. Because if you do, you're gonna risk yourself what, like a 27% loss or lower? Man, no. So if you want, you can buy here. It's all up to you, and you can play stop loss under the wick. Because I did buy some Psy. I did a little low, around like 13.4, 13.5 cent ish with the stops under the wick. I almost got stopped out today, but yeah, I was lucky because I just do spot, right? Anything else? So Pengu, Psy. Let's see what else looked really good. So this is Alora. I already talked about Alora. Honestly, I think Alora is pretty undervalued for what it does. I mean, I do follow Alora for a while. Um, I just think they were very greedy with their release schedule. You know, in my opinion, they should have waited a bit longer to do the fasting. But by the way, look at this, guys. They have changed something on CoinMarketCap. It's pretty interesting. Look at that. They have a CoinMarket index, and you can buy this. This is cool. So you can buy the top 20 coins. This makes it very easy. I don't know how true it is. It looks weird though. But yeah, Alora. There you go. Yeah, 34 million market cap, man. It's backed by Coinbase. A lot of backers. Um, yeah, I stand by it. This is very undervalued. It's on Coinbase, and I want to buy this. It's looking good. Yeah, I'm following this project for 2 years. I don't really see any red flags here. Like they have very good tokenomics as well. Um, they work with a lot of projects. Yeah, it's looks good. I think this market cap is very good. 34 million market cap. And where is it available? It's on fucking Coinbase, right? So everybody and their moms can buy this. It's on Binance, it's everywhere, right? So, and the reason why it's mispriced, because if it was bullish conditions, this would have opened like 6 to 8x higher than what it's now. Um, yeah, I'm bullish Alora. I'm very bullish Alora. Yeah, yeah, very good project. I think it's close to ICO levels as well. Just want to check one thing. Because I need to, because I don't want to fool you guys. I want to see, want to make sure that the tokenomics are right. Um, well, look. This is the good thing. Their total supply 785 million, and then circling supply is already like 20%. So that means there's still some dumpings to go. A bit too excited. Oh, there you go. So the next big unlock event is gonna be in 2 years. Um, Yeah, so they raised $33 million, which is also good. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna try to hack these. Not hack, but I'm gonna ask Grok 1 second. Get me the fasting schedule of a project called Alora. I need to know when they will unlock big portion of their projects. Yeah, so guys, again, AI for me is still the play. AI is getting crazy investments, and they are a blockchain that improves themselves. That is it's a very rare project where a blockchain is built with AI and it will get smarter on the way. So it's very interesting. But it's still, guys, it's still like a low cap, right? You're gonna watch out. But this these looks one of these projects where I think, yeah, this is gonna rip up because of those exchanges too. And this looks, it bottomed here. Not sure yet, but it's very interesting with the low here and the high there. I think if Bitcoin stays bullish, this thing might seem like around the bottom and then just go. Because again, at 36 million market cap, list on Coinbase, good good VCs as well, very long tokenomics. We're gonna find out. Yeah, this looks like a play and a very undervalued play, right? Same with Clearpool. I think Clearpool also looks good. If you missed Clearpool in the first cycle, or if you missed Clearpool at these levels, I think you can buy it now like 2x above that level. Yeah, you can buy it like around like 2x above that level, which is fine, around like 4 cents. Again, RWA is getting more in the news, and Clearpool established themselves. They already look beautiful. They held that low at 3.9 cents. the listing wick. So yeah, I also bought a small little nip on Clearpool as well. So because this one looks also good. And again, the amount of influence behind this is insane. I mean, this thing can also rally all the way up to 19 cents at least. Again, if the if the market allows it to, right? So let me check Rock again. Oh, there you go. Let's see. Yeah, so they have a 12-month cliff from November. No unlocks until November. Oh, there you go. Look, no unlocks until November 11, 2026. So backers will have no coins till that date. Core can be no tokens till next year. Um, okay, the foundation will have some unlock, but this is not that much. Um, ecosystem partnerships, 50%. Yeah, that's also fine. I mean, this is for them, to secure the network and all that stuff. Community is already fully unlocked. Yeah, these are nice. So the biggest unlock is November 11th. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Yeah, that's why these tokenomics are primed for good upside for Allura. So I'm gonna move Allura to this list right here. And then I had a question about Monet too. Monet, the new blockchain. Um, which I think I added, but I don't know if it was available. And I'm gonna tell you guys why, how Monet can succeed, okay? And why this might be a potential nice play. Let's see. This is a mid cap now. Like I think a high cap. Um, wow. Okay, what happened here, man? Wow. Yeah, this is a very dangerous one to play against, to be honest. Yeah, let me see if there's any questions. Yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. He also 2%. Um, yeah, by the way, Nat, if you have questions, please ask, right? We short, I don't short. I don't play, I don't do leverage, so I'm just saying that 93k is resistance. That's it on BTC. Um, ETH against Bitcoin looks good. Yeah, I went over that with them, and I know, right? Uh, yeah, I will go over hype, but let me go first of a Monad, okay? Because Monad is a very interesting play. So look, Monad is a team that I met back in a couple of years ago. So they want to be essentially like faster than Solana. The only way this might wreck a lot of shorters if the blockchain itself takes up pace, right? So what does that mean? That means people are gonna buy Monad to buy shitcoins on the chain, right? I didn't try this yet. I am gonna try this. I am gonna buy some Monad and try to trade on their platform. So I'm gonna have to go to explore because these are crazy numbers, man. If this is true, then it is faster than Solana. So that means all your trading on this platform will go also fast, right? But I need to see if they have a DEX, right? Um, their own DEX. So they have a perp trade. As you guys can see, it's called Monday Trade. This is their hype, I guess, on their blockchain. So they have a couple apps already, but it's still the beginning, right? But I'm looking for their decks, right? That's what I'm looking for. But I guess they went multi-chain, so you can go in Uniswap and then just click for the Monet chain, right? But I'm gonna have to go to Dex Screener to see what's really happening here. There you go, Monet got added. So what's happening? So yeah, look at that. Already the meme coins have been made, right? And here are the opportunities for people. As soon as this picks up, I'm telling you guys, if this picks up, your shorts are wrecked, okay? If people realize, okay, I can make money on this chain and I'm early, then shorting Monet's gonna be a death sentence. Because look at this. Look at market cap, right? On Monet. Um, you have a meme coin on Monet that's already 10 million market cap. See that? I don't know how legit this is. If I click on Chug, look at it. Chug, tell me market cap. Let's see their Twitter. Yeah, wow, it's 96k followers. is the mascot of Monad. See that? So this is their first. Well, this is their Pengu, I would say. Like Pengu is an abstract, and then Chog is their main Monad mascot. So they're gonna run this up. They run this up. Look at that. So I don't know if this is gonna dump whatever, but I'm just like I'm trying to show you guys to watch out what you're listening to. Okay, you can hate Monad all you want, but if people are making money on this chain and they realize, oh, okay, it's pretty fast, then people are gonna move over here, okay, and then trade here. The same thing happened on Injective when Injective was going up. That's because they used the Injective chain to trade meme coins. Yeah. So this is something you're gonna have to pay very much attention to Dex Screener. And look, if you see a volume decrease, then it means like this Monad thing was just overhyped. But if you see like new coins being released and they are getting crazy numbers market cap wise on a daily basis, yeah, then it's a problem, right? Then it is opportunity. So let me check Monad also on the metrics like Monads. Yeah, look at that, man. It's just up only from now. So there are apps being built. So you have liquid staking platform on Monad. There's a Pingu exchange. There's a lending platform. There you go, 8 and swap. So I think this is this is what you need to buy those meme coins. Yeah, there you go, Monad, and then swap to there you go to some coins. They don't have a lot because it's a new chain, right? And yeah, a new chain brings a lot of opportunities. And don't forget, guys, Monad had like $225 million investment, like which is insane. Um, and Monad's market cap surprisingly is very low still. It's 500 million, which makes it very intriguing, man. Very intriguing to add it. Monad's 500 million market cap. No way. This is still pretty low. This is still pretty low. I didn't know that. I thought this was much higher. I thought this was at like 3-4 billion. Yeah, look, if Injective can reach over 2 billion, Monad with a 200 million investment round, yeah, this can do a 10x from here, potentially a 10 to 15x, if it catches the people, if it catches the people. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, it's on Upbit, Coinbase, it's everywhere. Wow, interesting. Chart wise, yeah, it's hard to tell you where to enter. It depends. If you top last here, you might catch the bottom, right? Or you might catch the top. I have no idea, but this looks like uptrend. But again, I only have the 1 hour. The daily is just nothing, right? Daily is up only. But this is how they all started, man. So it's really hard. So wow, I'm surprised I'm gonna have to put Monad in the mid cap section, which is not gonna stay there for long anyways. Okay, like Monad is gonna be a high cap very, very, very soon. And then someone asked Hyperliquid. Yeah, of course. Look, Hyperliquid, strongest project in my opinion right now, held that high from December 2024. Basically, also these lows right there. The wick never closed under 31.8, and look at again. Very strong behavior from Hyperliquid, man. Yeah, very, very, very high. Um, the most successful project in crypto. Yeah, but again, needs to recover $38 to get out of this. I mean, some people would say like head and shoulder. I don't use those terms. Like left soldier and then top and then like something like this and then down. But in next bear market, this is gonna be my biggest bag anyways. I'm gonna accumulate as much hyper liquid as I can. I don't know how low it's gonna go, but this gonna make a lot of people good money. But yeah, I mean, it's too late to enter right now in my opinion because this was the entry, $32, and then stop loss under these two wicks. Now it's too high. Like, where are you gonna put stop loss now? It's been like a bit of nowhere right now. So yeah, looks good. Needs to recover $38 though for confirmation. Yeah, hype looks good. Yeah. But look, there's so many opportunities right now. I mean, Aptos, I would say no. Arbitrum, not yet. Let's see, Aave, nice candle, Aave. Um, Jupiter. I mean, if Sol is back, man, then Jupiter, of course. But like everything that didn't break the wick low is pretty strong, to be honest, right? So I would pay attention to that. But like Jupiter needs to recover, this low from April. But this is still the biggest DEX on Solana, right? So that's what I said. Like opportunities are crazy right now. So you're not late or whatever. Like actually you're very early. Like you're right on time. 800 million market cap for Jupiter at these levels, which it's crazy, man. If it's Solana season, you guys know what's gonna happen here, right? Yeah. So there's so many options, so many options. Let me see the chat really quick. If you guys have any questions, nice. Some more people join. Let's go, man. Um, yeah. So Monad tokenomics, it's hard, okay? Because Monad tokenomics, I think they're done with the unlocks, but there will be unlocks in the future, okay? But Monad SRAM is difficult because it can behave like Solana, like I just told you, okay? Like Monad guys, please, I'm begging you guys, watch out on perps, okay? Watch out with leverage on this blockchain. This coin is fucking backed, $200 million, and trust me, their goal is to get more volume than Solana. Like they have so much money, they can basically just pay out developers every single day to build as much as they can on their ecosystem. And the fact that Monad, and I didn't know that, right? I did not know that Monad is 500 million market cap is insane. It's insane. Let's just ask Grok, okay? Let's ask Grok really quick. Okay, good. Get me the tokenomics of Monads. Let's see. So guys, Alora is finished, right? You guys have no more question on Alora? I think Alora is also looking very great here, man. A low cap on Coinbase, undervalued. I checked it out. You can put the stop loss. It has a rounding bottom, but Monad is the creme de la creme, man. This one is crazy, man. Yo, what's up, Half? I see Half the Great. Half the Great is here too, man. Let's go, man. Half the Great. Goes the Great. Make sure if you guys want to join a good group, I would say Half's group. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. Some crazy shit happened there in that server. But if you can handle that, then that's a good place to learn perps, man. That place is crazy. Great people there, man. So yeah, guys, look, if Monads, go to Dex Trainer and check what their meme coins are doing. Because I cannot help you here. Monad is a very hard. In my opinion, Monad is at 500 million market cap. The price is good. Price is good. So let's see here. So they have 100 billion tokens. So they already unlocked all of this, right? They unlocked all of this, 38% at a very low market cap too. I think around that time. Look, for grants and incentives and delegation, right? This is all for building the platform. For the rest, teams all locked. Another pile is also unlocked via Coinbase. These people are up, by the way. Airdrop. By the way, looking back, this might have been the best opportunity since a while because because the market was fucking bearish, people were shitting on this price. But actually, this was a very good price. And look at that, 49.3% is already unlocked. So half is unlocked, right? For the rest, I mean, they have a 1 year cliff, which is fine. But again, the biggest unlock will be next year, November. Okay, as you can see, November 26. So it has those pumponomics, man, where it can just scam pump, keep scam pumping, and then it just will, dump altogether. But yeah, Monad, don't sleep on that one, man. Like people are gonna hate on it, but I see no reason to hate on this. No way. And let me also show you guys the VCs behind this shit, man. How much did they get from VCs? Look at this. And their dev is pretty base, man. Like again, like I said, I spoke to them a couple years ago. Like they are trying to build something very fucking fast. Yeah. But I can maybe do a stream where we're gonna like play around on this blockchain, man. Oh look, yeah, you can swap here. Nice. So I guess this is their DEX. Yeah, this is look at that mooncock. What the fuck, right? So this is a good sign. So already people are like seeing like, okay, well, I guess it's time to ape, right? We're 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 all degens, man. We're looking for something new. So let's see if Grok. Look at that, guys. 19 million seed round, 4 million undisclosed, $225 million, man, and they're valuated at $3 billion. This thing gets 500 million market cap, man. That's crazy. Yeah. So if you want to bet against this, I mean, be my fucking guest, man. But it's gonna be painful. Yeah. So again, hard to tell you to buy or not buy. It's up to you, man. This is a very hard chart. So yeah, Bitcoin still grinding against that resistance. Let me see if there's any more questions. Oh man, yeah, there are questions. Let's see, is there anything? Yo, what's up, young dumb and broke? Good to see you here. Um, let's see. What's up, Conky? I see you, man. Uh, of course, Mari W, man. Mari W is a G. Okay, let me see. Weatherman was saying, yeah, I already went over monotokenomics, right? Okay, so Nat told me my question was just, do you buy, sell spot or Bitcoin index or hitting key support, resistance, or how do you know when the time is right? That's a good question, Nat. I went over this with Hoff on his stream yesterday. So I use the weekly chart and I just look for projects that have some decent FA and on a TA level are just very low risk entry points, right? So basically for Psy, for example, I just entered here because what's my risk? My risk is like not that much. And plus, of course, I have to look at the big picture. And yes, we have rate cuts incoming. Um, and I'm just trying to get in early. And it can fail, right? I tried this before and I failed, right? So sometimes it takes a couple tries. But I'm betting on a daily squeeze for Bitcoin, basically. That's my bet here, to have a closure of the daily 10 and then we squeeze up to 100k. And also, besides that, net, the reason I'm still buying altcoins is the simple wise the Bitcoin dominance, right? If the Bitcoin dominance was all the way down here, I would say nah, right? I wouldn't go hard. I would say we did great in this whole upturn as well, but it was very hard. Here's you want to stop buying. I also look at total tree against Bitcoin, right? It's showing me strength. So if all these indicators are showing me strength, then why would I not buy? And also the prices were too good. For example, for Pengu, for something that's so big, at 600 million market cap, Pengu was a very good buy, right? Because Pengu, let's see, what's the market cap on this? Yeah, it's 700 million, but you have to realize this is like the biggest meme in the world right now. Like sitting, like so this market cap isn't that big as you think, right? This can go much higher, and it's everywhere. So that doesn't mean you have to go all in or whatever. But I was like, man, I'm gonna choose something that's gonna recover fast. And to be honest, meme coins they recover the fastest. So I always choose one meme coin, and then I'm gonna try to, of course, I'm gonna always stay how I am. I look for low caps too, and the one is gonna be Allura. But yeah, I hope that made sense, Nat. And also, you have to learn your own risk curve. So like nobody, you should never go all in on anything. But you need to look at the bigger picture too. And also, if I look at stocks, and of course, again the dollar too. I mean, look at recovery, man. Look at recovery from the S&P going into Thanksgiving tomorrow. By the way, guys, I hope you guys all enjoy a good Thanksgiving tomorrow. But yeah, look at recovery, man, from 6.5. Yeah, that's a freaking 4%, and that's because of the AI, man. AI is still going strong. People are trying to bet against AI. Michael Burry. I mean, also look, weekly 21 EMA saved the fucking day again. See, the weekly 21 fucking EMA saved the day, even on S&P. Love the EMAs, man. Love the EMAs. Um, Yeah, everything's recovering. Look at Dow Jones. Crazy, man. Let's see Nvidia. I mean, you're gonna bet against AI. Good luck, man. Yeah, it may be a bubble, but a bubble can last for years, and then it can pop. Yeah, I mean, AI stocks are recovering. Yeah, but let me go over some other things. See on Twitter. Sorry, on Discord. Yeah, IOTA. Oh yeah, of course I'm gonna check IOTA. I didn't buy this local button because I was waiting on confirmation. Look, Nat, you didn't miss anything. Because I know you're from Huff server. Let's see. Yeah, you can ask Huff. He's right here. Ghost is right here. Ask him. Am I too late? He's gonna laugh. Dude, altcoins are looking juicy, man. They are at very low levels, brother. You didn't miss anything. Okay, I promise you, you didn't miss anything. I would say it's good to wait. If I'm honest with you, it's actually good to wait. I mean, you're waiting for confirmation, and that's smart. You might lose out on a couple gains. Who cares? At least you're buying confirmation. you know. But don't beat yourself up because you are not like late or whatever. Yeah, some coins went up. Who cares, right? It doesn't matter, right? You can never catch. It's not about catching the bottom. It's catching like the bigger meat of the pie. Like for example, if you buy Sui and say like I'm not gonna buy here, and you wait till it gets above 178, this is still a good buy. Because if it goes back to all-time high, it's still a 200% gain. You're gonna tell me like, well, I didn't buy it because I didn't buy the bottom. It's a very bad mindset, bro. Right? It's a very very bad mindset. Get out of that mindset. Just wait for confirmation, or I'm a spot buyer. I use DTA. I average in and check my stop losses. Right? Well, on a weekly basis. Because I'm not the biggest fan of stop loss anyways when I do a weekly trade. I rather just monitor it manually, but you can also put a stop loss underneath like key levels. The reason I said 178, this is safe because if you enter here, you can place a stop loss under this wick in case it breaks down, right? But impossible, brother, to time the bottom. Same with this coin, right? It's coin called IP, another like VC coin. I mean, this thing can get above $3 and it's gonna look fire again. It's gonna look very good. It's gonna look like a deviation double bottom, you know, and it might go up to like $15, but it might go from $3, right? So no, like catching bottoms is BS, bro. Like I don't like maybe for perps. Look, I would say for leverage it is important, right? Because for leverage, if you do catch the bottom on leverage, you can then manage your stop losses much better. That's a different story. But regarding spot, nah, I'm not a fan of that. Let's see. Yeah. Wait a minute. Of course, brother. I'm gonna check it for you. Let's see. IOTA. Oh, dude, I didn't hear that project for a while, bro. This must look good if you mention it, bro. Very old project. Yo, what the hell is this? Oh yeah, that was my old list. Let's see. Wow, this. Damn. Let's see. In the meantime, let me ask Grok something. Um, love Grok. Grok for life. How relevant is IOTA still in Web3? Any new developments for them? And in what narrative are they? AI, RWA. There you go. Let me just, yeah, so I can make this. Oh, this is beautiful, man. Look at that. Went back to those lows from 2020, COVID lows. Crazy, man, IOTA. This coin, man, brings me memories. Very, very easy to chart this. The wick there from March. Man, I'm literally, I'm using COVID levels here, brother, man. That's insane. Insane. Look how it respected the levels from the COVID, man. Look at that. Never came back underneath or close. Beautiful. I mean, yeah, this is the lowest risk. If you like IOTA, you have to like it here, bro. You're gonna have to like it here, man. You're gonna have to like IOTA here. I just don't know how relevant this coin is. Yeah, this is looking good. And then you have a clear midline right there. Clear mid level there. I mean, it's not exact, but yeah, there you go, mid level there, which is resistance. Man, this looks interesting. Yeah. Again, this is pretty easy stop loss around here, like, because this is a very big range that I made, so I might just do like a little like little level within the box, right? It's not a big problem. I would say I would choose this one, right? That wick right there. So I can name this mid level, not a mid level within the box, right? If you enter here, I will put stop loss underneath like 10 cents, 10.65. So that would mean like stop loss around like, oh, that's a wide stop. So I mean it's up to you. You can also just put your stop loss on like 11 point, just under 11 cents, because the upside, man, is crazy on this, right? Even if it's like a 10% loss against like what potential 100% gain, that's a crazy ratio, man. Yeah, this thing can go all the way, but let's see what Grok is saying about this coin. Relevance. Okay, late. And this doesn't mean much. Okay, key developments. Oh man, this makes my life so much easier, man. Look at that. Redesign their layer 1. Yeah, so Q2. Okay, cool. Trade supply pilots for RWA. Nice. Wow, $33 trillion trademark with governments. Logistic. They're gonna do pilots in 2025. RWA is Q3, Q4. I mean, man, IOTA is still fucking. They're still active, man. Institutional grade Web3. Yeah, so they're yeah. So this one needs the RWA narrative. Interesting. Okay, so AI is not their primary focus, so it's gonna be RWA. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Hey, look, man, this is a Dino coin, but man, they're pretty active still, man. They have a lot of things going on for them. So yeah, this is the level to buy it. I mean, I would buy and wait, I guess, for this one. I mean, if it does the same thing back in November, I mean, sometimes the price replicates things in the past. I mean, bro, that's a 4x, man. But again, you have to remember this was back in November 24 when RWA was, I think, like pretty hyped. Cannot guarantee he's gonna do the same thing, but yeah, I agree. I mean, looks very good. Looks very good. Let's see. Tau is gonna run hard. Rio. Yeah, I agree, Rio. Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, I call Tau the Ethereum of AI. Yeah. Nice to see OG is popping again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, welcome everyone. Great to see you guys here. Um, fuck the jungle. Yeah. Let's see. Godfrey Juma is saying, uh, could you do Aster? Oh yeah, Aster, of course. Yeah, yeah. That BNB Dex, right? Let's see. There it is. Oh, okay. This one's looking a little bit rough. Not doesn't mean it looks better or anything, but look, man, this is the problem. This one is doing is reversing against the market, right? It's not a good sign. Yeah, rejection. Look, I'm gonna. Got Juma. Do you see what I'm seeing right now? You see the candle close here from October? That's at like $1.20. You see how it got rejected by $1.20? That's not a good sign, right? It needs to break out like it did here. Went back to the next zone and got rejected there. And now for the last couple of days, it's been bad. It's under the EMA. So I'm not saying it's a bad buy or whatever, but I would look for lower prices. I would look for $1 first, see if you get a bounce there. If you cannot get a bounce, this thing likes to get above. Sorry, this thing likes to go right back down to these candle closes. I will look to 90 cents. Invalidation would be if this thing can recover a $1.20. That different story. Then this thing was a higher low and it's gonna get reversed. But I cannot tell you, right? Yeah, this is a good spot to buy. This is like the middle of nowhere, right? Like nothing happens here that much, right? This thing goes to up. This thing like goes like a pinball, like all over the place between these levels. It's very dangerous to enter in these like gray areas. Sorry, in like an area where there's no lines, whatever, where I have no box. I do it on purpose because like price goes everywhere there, right? I would wait for a range low, a dollar, or a recapture of the range. It is like 112, and then enter at 112. If you entered 112, bro, you can put a stop loss under these two wicks, and then you're ready to go for Aster. Yeah. But FA wise, yeah, of course, Aster is a DEX on BNB. It's gonna get backed by BNB, and of course, the more meme coins, the more activity, right? Of course, yeah, Aster is gonna get. Yeah, I mean, Aster is gonna get something vibes. I also have this one, guys, XPL. I know this coin is very hated, this plasma coin, but normally like these hated coins are very interesting to look at. It's gonna have a daily squeeze. Again, I know they are very hated. What the hell? Yo, Huff, are you seeing this? Look at Merlin, bro. What the fuck? 100. What the hell is? What is this scam, bro? Yo, 122% up. What the hell are they doing with this coin? Guys, look at that, man. All season back or what? This just happened now. This happened right now on stream. Merlin, what the hell is this? What a candle, man. Yo. Hopefully all our coins do this, man. Yo, Swam, are you seeing this? Hopefully Lido is gonna do this, man. Like a nice Lido candle like this. Nice Lido candle like this. Okay, what time is it? Oh, I think I have to go, guys, I think. Because my match is gonna start. Talk about Lido, by the way. Lido, same one. Also looks very good for entry here at Lido. Lido also looks good long term. Yeah, definitely. If you guys have any questions, man. Well, pretty active today, man. Good to see you guys. Thanks. Let's see. I do have a good spot already, but bad entries. Yeah. Well, I don't know you for that long, net, so I don't know what entries you had. If you want to share, you can share, bro. Took a little like 10K or something. Yeah, I mean, bro. Oh, yeah, well, wait a minute, it's gone already. Yeah, I mean, that's nice. Attack that right before the move set. Yeah. ENA, yes, ENA. Good RWA. Also very much backed, and it's working with I think some government structures. Yeah, ENA looks good too. But like I told Nat, you can never catch the bottom because again, like literally a week ago, everybody was like super bearish. You're gonna need balls to like, well, not literally balls, but like you need courage to buy at those times when everybody is saying Bitcoin to 30K and all that stuff. You need some courage to buy, right? Or you can just choose to wait a little bit and buy confirmation. But yeah, I mean ENA looks good too, definitely. Yeah, Linnea too. I mean look at Linnea. After all those weeks down only, this one looks interesting again. Not gonna lie. Alright, these are the coins that are looking interesting. All these coins that got freaking murdered, man. Yeah, Pendle, I talked this on off stream. See, Pendle, looking good. Arthur Hayes is in this heavily. I mean, look at this, guys. Redstone. This is a very new project too, man. Double bottom. This coin. I cannot guarantee you, but look, it's on Coinbase, right? So it's gonna get good volume. Looks nice. Sahara, I talked about it. This is gonna perform really well this cycle. If it can hold this well in this Bitcoin volatility, this one is gonna pop really nicely. Yeah, I expect many of these coins are gonna bottom out. Look at Starknet looking also pretty nice. Yeah, I mean not everything is gonna recover hard, but like these Loca, for example, I know half like this one to IEVO. I don't know if this ever is gonna this is gonna come back. I mean some projects are really damaged within, right? Okay, guys, I think that's it. I think I am in one micro cap coin that's called Aria, right? It's a project from my friend Louis. Very strong project as well. But again, very high risk, right? I enter with a very small amount. Aria is sitting at 500k market cap, so again, I'm talking micro cap. I always have like a nice like high risk bag, and because I know the dev, I know Louis himself. He's building I think a year now, and yeah, I think this is gonna do really well too. His platform is gonna come out soon. This is the project behind it, and they are gonna work with a big influence called Superman, and they're gonna make him his own character, which is gonna do really well with the price. And they're making all these cool environments for the coin, for Aria and the holders themselves. And this is their platform, right? You can build your own AI agent, and I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna make my own agents, my own companion, and I'm gonna stream with it. It's very fucking cool. It's very, very, very underpriced as well. But again, this is very high risk. But yeah, I'm supporting it. I'm gonna try to support it all the way up to above like 5 million market cap. Hopefully, it will do that. Okay. Again, you can only buy this on chain or on Jupiter. Very high risk back. I have it with all the transparency of course. And yeah, if you want to have a high risk back, get in Aria, man. Aria is of course no financial advice, but Aria is a strong project. Yeah, which is very. It just needs like a little bit of AI season, right? So, do you, no, bro. I did not say that, bro. Let's see. He will pump the fuck out of it. Yes, Supo. Yes, Supo is yeah, Supo's behind. They're gonna have a deal with them with Supo. Yeah. So I mean, if you want to get in before it gets announced, I mean, be my guest. I mean, not guaranteed. But yeah, they're gonna make him his own companion, like his own face, and he's gonna be the first. The guy's like 500k followers, so that's pretty good, pretty crazy. Yeah, yeah. So that's why I bought. So for now, guys, we have a little bit of rejection from Bitcoin. Again, monthly 10, sorry, daily 10 is never easy to get above. Okay, like the first try. Right, you see that the daily 10? That's the rejection right there for now. Not fully rejection. But let it play out, man. Let it play out. You see what I mean, Nat? You have time, bro. Okay. If the daily 10 closes above the day, if the candle closes above the daily 10, we're gonna have some. It might have some potential. As you can see here, it did the same thing and it failed, right? But because now the RSI is very much oversold, this might have some, some potential. And otherwise, guys, we're gonna just go sideways, man, between like 84, I guess, and 88. It's horrendous, but And if I want to be bearish, because I can still be bearish, right? Yeah, I'm expecting Bitcoin to go to 66k, my weekly 200-day EMA. And I just think that this is all support for Bitcoin. This is all good support. All of this. All of this, guys, this is all crazy support for BTC. And guys, this is a very long range between 75 and 63. That's where I can see Bitcoin settle itself and then reset. If, of course, we lose 80k, right? Losing 80k would be horrendous. Because you can say like this is still a higher low on Bitcoin, but I don't want to get lower than that because otherwise yeah, you can go to weekly 20 and you better fucking hold that, right? You better fucking hold that. Otherwise I mean, good luck, man. Um, let's see. What other emails do you like? Yes, I did a video on it. I think in the education channel. If I'm finished on my thesis, I'm gonna do some more videos, man. Let me see. Where did I post it, man? I think in Insights. Wait, because I posted how I trade, man, to introduce myself to new people. Um, let me find it really quick. See, I think it was one of the first videos I made. Yeah, I have it here. Look, for the new people that joined, I posted a video. Look, it says here. You see how I trade, analyze the market. This is how I do it. You know, you of course you can. You know, you have Huff. He has his own way, and I have my own way too. Yeah, no, don't don't take your retirement on anything. So guys, I hope you really like the stream. I'm gonna go watch some Champions League. Again, for the people that just joined, the server is completely free. It's gonna stay free. I never want to you know get into any paid servers, whatever. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna do a live stream every week. I do updates, try to updates on YouTube, you know, every couple of days when I get time. And yeah, when I have more time available, I will do some more educational videos. I think when altcoins ramp back up, the server will get more active by itself. And I'm chilling. There's no expectations for this server anyways. And for I mean, I'm running it for over a month now. It's pretty good. People have been liking it. And I'll upload the stream. You guys can watch it back. And hope everybody have a great Thanksgiving, guys. By the way, before I go, everybody has Thanksgiving here, right? Is everybody from the US? Oh, is everybody from the US here? Good. So everybody's gonna like, you guys gonna eat some good chicken or what? Because I don't do Thanksgiving, but I want to do a Thanksgiving. Yeah, yeah. I'm Netherlands, Rio, man. I'm Netherlands, bro. You're next to me, brother. Let's fucking go, bro. You gonna buy turkey? Nah, yeah, man. That's great. Yo, guys, if you make me look, post some pictures, man, in off topic of the food, man. I'm losing weight though, but so that mean you guys are gonna buy like carrot cake, right? Like after the turkey, you gotta you gotta eat some good cake, right? I forgot the name of the thing, like some cornbread, right? Yeah, super good, man. Cornbread, pumpkin pie. Damn, man. Oh, you make me hungry, bro. Yeah, Americans are nice, man. Good fucking food. Fatties. Well, I mean everyone. Yeah, look, I went to Athena, right, and I got fat. And I'm not gonna lie, when I went to the US, I gained like 8 pounds in 2 weeks. Fucking crazy. I understand. Yeah, the US is very yeah, you guys have too. The food is fucking good, man. What can I say, man? It's good. Yeah, so guys, watch the stream back. I will post those coins. I'll try to post it in the inside channel. And I wish you guys all a great day. And I'm gonna watch some soccer. Look, Nat, if you want to have one-on-one session, you can. Just let me know, okay? I can help you then better. That's the only thing I ask, I guess, money for because if you want to do one-on-one, and I put my time on it. But for now, you don't have to. Okay, just watch the streams, man, or ask the question on stream. Okay, guys, have a good day, man. Bye bye.